Hey, we're back. I'm Darkhaven. I'm still a big gay farty nerd, and I go back to pro headshots with a knife here for some reason. And,
Again, it's legit. I mean, what can you say? Oh, and I'm here
legit.
too.
Yeah,
I'm here too.
Bashe86, the man, still here. And,
Yep.
I'd actually like to address before we go much further with this video. I noticed in post-production, basically, that the FPS on this video that I captured is really low. And it gets better, like, somewhere around halfway through this chunk of what I've got. But, I didn't experience any FPS drop in-game. I don't know why it's like this, but you're gonna have to live with it, so tough shit.
Unfortunate. It's not like with Fraps where it's like, oh, you're gonna record at 60? Well, let's run the game at 15. Lol, epic win.
Yeah, right? I mean, you still capture 60 frames of video, but every 4 is the same. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
farts and peas for some reason.
I don't get fraps. You wouldn't think it would be that hard to like test a few random pixels in the frame buffer, see if everything's the same. Oh, it is? Okay, I'm just not gonna record.
Yep. I don't know. I still use it though, because I can't be asked to try anything else.
Well, if you had a GeForce card, shadow play is really the way to go. And I think ATI users have. Well, listen to me, ATI. I'm stuck in the fucking 90s. AMD users also have a similar option, but it's unofficial, and I've heard it doesn't work all the time.
Yeah, typical. I'm a filthy AMD user, what can I say?
Don't get me wrong, AMD cards are great, but I've been a GeForce fag my whole life, so why stop now with my fucking 980?
I was too, until my 8800 Ultra died on me, and then I just decided to get shit, what was that one that I got? It was the 5850. I got that because it was the cheapest at the time, that in my price range, and I'm like, okay, why not? It never gave me any problems, and neither has this card.
The 5850 ain't bad either. Also, all those fucking machine guns in that last room.
Yeah, that's the taping plant where they make chain guns.
My God, confirmed. It's
Yeah.
official Wolfenstein canon. You heard it here first, folks.
Of course. I mean, why else would there be that many machine guns in there? That's ridiculous. What is that, like an armory or something? Get real.
No, it's the chain gun taping plant.
Yep. After map 5, I think Spirit. Oh wow.
Wow. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my God, that's the worst thing. Where it's like I'm shooting directly at you, but it's not going to count. Lol, epic win, shot in the face, take 80 damage.
Play Epic 9 gag.
Yeah. Yeah, this is basically after the first boss is where Spirit Destiny starts to slowly start farting harder and harder until by the end of it you're begging for mercy.
Oh, when we get to that fucking castle map. When we get
oh my God.
I think that's like 30 minutes by itself, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that just... It's just like, why?
It's fucking bleppers and farts everywhere. Blepper 95.
It's just a big pinion toilet flushing, and you're right in the middle of it. It's crazy.
Oh,
door. Yay. Oh, there's the elevator. Yay, we're finally gonna win.
Fucking SS shooting through his teammate. Like that would ever happen.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I mean that
shot through stuff.
This game was the most realistic game on the planet before that started happening.
Yeah. Oh, there's no dude in the elevator. They start doing that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know when the first mutant appears. Oh, Obama. Wow, rip off. Oh God, this is like the first map where I start to go like, okay, you know.
Yeah, everything is like one floor code. There's like a million mutants in that grimy grease room.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice shot, Brown Guard. You took off half my fucking health.
Wow, they can pro headshot you too, mate. It's not all about you.
Oh yeah, they totally can. Actually, at some point when I was recording this, a mutant shot me when the door was 1 pixel open and one-shot me.
Awesome. I remember playing. I downloaded Dr. Shabs 2000. And, you know, I was like, okay, this is going to be bad because there's mutants. And I was trying to enjoy it, and then it got to the point where it was like, door is a third open, get killed. And I'm like, why? Why put a mutant in front of a door like that? Don't you know how the doors work in this? That's like the ultimate dick move. Like, just stop.
Yeah, that's what I was when I was talking about my mutant experience. I was referencing what you said in the previous chunklet of this god awful Let's Play.
Yeah. Fucking.
I distinctly remember when I was little playing through Wolfenstein 3D Episode 2. And just experiencing mutants for the first time, and you're like 5 years old or something.
Very scared.
Funny story, I played Wolfenstein 3D way after I got into Doom.
Yeah.
I was into Doom when I was like 3 or 4 or something. Pentium 133 with 16 megs of RAM on a gigantic 21-inch cancer ray tube monitor.
Damn, that's fucking big for back then.
Yeah, right?
I don't think I saw a CRT that big until like I was a teenager, and I remember having to like, I think we had to carry it, and it took like 2 people.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! I think my CRT, the only CRT I ever had, I think was like 15 inches.
I remember
it anymore. Rip.
I remember having a 10-inch CRT. That was an experience in my life.
Damn.
It had some kind of ridiculous sticker on it too. It's like low emissions, and then on the side it said less cancer or something. Great for kids.
And then underneath it said best graphics, except not.
Oh, if it had said that, I would have kept it around to present day.
Yeah.
That's a historical monument right there.
Yeah. Freaking. I have a CRT sitting in here right now that's not being used because I still need to get a new desk so I can use 2 computers at the same time.
Oh, don't you have... You're talking about that Windows 95 or 98 machine?
Yeah, that 98 machine that I got, that I've recently installed Windows 98 on, but haven't got to use it properly yet. I even bought a freaking Sound Blaster 16 for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool.
Wow!
More epic you didn't hit me memes.
Lay dank
I swear that
maymays.
happens. The worst is when it's the freaking chain gun. Like, how do you miss that close?
Because apparently fucking some of BJ's machine guns weren't loaded.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have to load each magazine individually on each barrel.
Yep. Oh my god, that would suck.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, is this the mutant room? No, but there's spies in here, okay.
Yeah, they're spies. That's all I'm ever gonna know them as.
Yeah.
Dude, they're officers, Darkhaven. No,
No, you fucking...
they're spies.
Obama. Oh. Yep, we're going... Oh, jeez. It wasn't the last map that I was thinking of. It's this map. Because this map just reminds me of that summer of 2006, aka best summer ever, when I was trying to play through Spear again, and I just kept getting wrecked in this map.
Were you playing on skill 4 back then?
Probably.
Yeah.
I was playing with the DOS one, so I didn't have good controls, so it was like, oh, there's a guy behind me, turn around slowly, epic, and get shot a million times, and he's gonna slit my throat and rape me before I even get like 45 degrees.
I would rather go on Second Life and watch 2 furries have macaroni art style type sex with each other than not have good control in this map.
Yeah.
This is where it hit me that wow, you know, having mouse control is meaningful.
Yeah. Mouse control that's not like can't go too fast now. Have to have a speed limit on it for no reason.
Yeah, and what, you know, as opposed to now the speed limit's, you know, what, like I think 12 milliseconds per I don't even remember how many number of units, but you can get
infinity million.
Yeah. You can get as
do
close
whatever you want now.
You can get as close as you can humanly get to light speed on EC Wolf. It's wonderful.
Yeah. It's a freaking godsend after all the years of epic win. Can't turn too fast, guys. Can't turn too fast, might crash the computer,
Super dank yams right there.
Whoa, what?
You've never seen that Facebook page, I take it. It's it's some dumbass picture of SpongeBob, and the title is Super Dank Yams, and it's like really old shit with 9gag watermarks all over it.
Oh god.
It's like it's supposed to be a lampoon of extremely typical, you know, get your memes daily Facebook pages.
Yeah.
I ate that food with my ass.
Mmm. You're gonna crap out your mouth now?
Yeah, totally. That's what the ouch face is all about, man.
Ooh. He keeps making it every time he picks up food because he's crapping the old stuff out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the very worst map in this. It's probably that castle map, you know?
Absolutely fucking guaranteed it's the castle map. If you don't have an auto map, just kill yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. Oh my god. Even with the auto map, I get lost in that map.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
It's fucking disgusting. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get how, you know, you have all this experience with this engine, and, you know, you've been licensing it out for how long now? How many games have been made with this, and you don't see what's good design and what's not?
Yeah. Seriously.
Like,
I remember back when, in 2006, when I was doing a lot of testing for the Wolf TC for Z-Doom, because I was trying to be like their quality assurance guy who was like, this has to be exactly like this or it sucks.
yeah.
And I just remember playing through it. Like, I was playing through Spirit Destiny with it, and I was like, wow, this feels so much nicer because it's not freaking like Epic Win, walk into a cubby hole and hit something that you can't see and they kill you. Because in Doom it doesn't do that because the camera's different.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it was
no.
just so much more pleasant.
I want to say you talked about this in Sextilogy, maybe?
Probably. Something about how the camera is actually ahead of you, so you like hit stuff you can't see, and it's like, oh, that counts as seeing you, let's shoot you in the face, even though you're not actually standing right there.
Yeah.
Or no, the camera's behind you. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Also, I like how right there it's like they were lining up for a firing squad and instead, haha,
Yeah.
bitches!
Yeah.
Oh, bitches! But,
Yeem.
yeah, the FOV... Oh, wow, that's a...
What is
Yeah.
this? Why even? It's like, out of order.
And me shooting it in vain, trying to see if it'll, like, blow up like in Doom. Or like the fucking poop barrels in Spear End of Destiny.
Yeah. Knowing this game, it probably would just blow up just to be like, haha, you're an idiot. Oh. Oh, dude, epic. I have a shirt of him. It's awesome.
Che Guevara.
Yeah. Oh, cool purple ceiling.
Yeah, it kind of made me want to gork out my pants.
Mm.
Made me want to puke my pants.
Yeah. They killed mutants and painted the ceiling with them.
Oh, man. I would be the first person in line to get a job doing that.
Yeah.
Defenseless mutants? Yeah, let's see how you like it now, fags.
Yeah. Let's see how you like getting shot through a door that opened like a quarter of a pixel
Yeah, right?
and taking like 97 damage from it. Like, just don't. Oh god, pro knife. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Pro knife.
Man, that fucking dance that the spies do.
Yeah. The best is getting them stuck in the door and killing them that way.
Yeah,
But it doesn't seem to work very well in this, for whatever reason.
in
I'm not
EC
sure
Wolf
why.
in general, you mean?
Yeah, I think so.
I never noticed it when I was playing through Spear. Maybe that's just because I'm a pro knifer.
Yeah. I just think it worked better in the DOS version.
It probably did. I'm sure that the enemy AI is somehow... Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
666 Evil Death.
666, die, Satan, Doom, die, death, kill.
Yeah. Gay bar. Yeah. I remember I was watching Belame's playthrough, like Wolf Extra, where you like have to stab everyone, and he
Ugh.
kept fucking up the door stab. God, Wolf Extra was just the game.
You wait, Mo!
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh, yellow
Fucking SS. Oh, you're 20 feet away, but this is gonna count as if you were like standing right next to me.
Pro hit
Hackers.
fires. Yeah, they're really good at no scoping.
Yeah. But the fucking worst is those star elites in freaking Blakestone.
I mean-
Stop! They like scream at you.
Hey, I mean, at least it's better than Arena. Stop thief.
Yeah. Stop! And then they freaking like, if you're like halfway across the level, they like hit you for 50 damage, and then they can play dead.
Oh my god. Is there at least any visual indication, like they have no blood on them or something?
Yeah, they'll just fall down without any blood, and you just wait for them to get back up and kill them for real.
I wonder if... Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if Tom Hall took that for Rise of the Triad.
Mayhaps.
I don't know, that's just totally conjecture.
Yeah. I mean, it's at least good that you know, because they'll be like, I'm down, instead of going, Arr! So, yeah, it's not, yeah, exactly like that. Oh god, freaking Mac playing that over his speakers, putting his, like, mic up to it.
Oh man, the OWS days.
Yeah, back before HLDJ had taken off.
Yeah.
Which was my fault, really. I brought the plague of HLDJ upon GES, and the world's never been the same.
If it makes you feel any better, it's okay, because now, whenever I'm in the TG servers, it's typically hilarious. Like, I think people have learned tact with time with HLDJ.
Yeah. Although sometimes people are still like, little epic win, just play a million sounds all at once and go over everyone and fart and pee and just make it into a big blepper bucket.
Blepper bucket, nice. I give one person, though, I give one person in the server credit for actually doing that and it still being funny. When Adrian would play those sounds, like over Skype, when he would play those sounds that were like 6 hours long of just him and like hacks going back and forth.
Oh god.
In each other's stereo mixes.
They just go forever.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you were trying to play Alien Isolation and it was like, alert, alert, I'm wearing high heels.
Alert, running through the base has my feet all sweaty, smiley face.
God, I don't know why. Okay, what was the point of that secret?
I have no idea. I
nothing, lol.
I tried farting on every wall in this room and, like, nothing. Like, what the fuck happened?
It just exists.
Like, okay.
A mutant tried to make a push wall and he failed, so they just left it there to make him feel better.
Oh, wow!
Wow, 60 damage, 10 out of 10, awesome. I think that's 4 less than max in this.
Mexican headshots.
Oh, here's one of those giant elevators, like, ooh, freight elevator, because we need to put a truck on here.
Yeah, they need to put a fucking freight elevator up there to take it up to the next floor. But then somehow it's different on this floor.
Metallica guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I just realized?
No, tell me. Oh, here we go.
Oh boy. Oh, you got him. Yeah. There's this
later.
Yeah. This game has, I mean, you've got 18 floors. Is this just like a really, really tall building or something?
Right?
Or are you going down? And that's how it is with all Wolfenstein games. It's all a bunch of floors. Like, what kind of castle has 8 floors? Is it a hotel?
Yeah, right? It's... Oh my god, it's Hotel Mario.
Oh my god. No!
I hope she makes lots of...
Oh my god, that video. Check out the...
Oh yeah. If you need... Check out the enclosed...
And some of them are like... They don't even sound like anything.
Almighty
oh, this is
Delgos.
the boss, isn't it?
Yeah. You can tell because it's got fucking Ultimate Challenge on it, even though every boss is apparently Ultimate Challenge.
Yeah, in this anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right. Uber Mutant. Fucking Death Knight. Basically fuck everybody except Trans Gross, who's easy because he's a transsexual.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh, Soul! What are you, fucking Japanese?
Wow, he's just a ripoff of that guy from that one guy who's like...
Oh, okay.
Guy. And there he goes.
I like how he didn't say anything, he just farted.
Yeah, his death animation irks me because, like, the first 3 frames there's no blood, and then in the last one he's suddenly covered in it. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like...
What happened there, guys?
What happened, smiley face, my period.
Ooh. Speaking of people having their period, I had to Just to go off on a little tangent, I had to freaking ban a total cunt from TG because the way she treated one of our members on their server. It was terrible.
Oh yeah? Please tell me more. Is it is who I think it is? Probably not.
No, Soup Can was playing on this server just called DWC, who just popped up recently. They just kind of are there and have a server, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Dick
he was playing
committee.
on there. Yeah. Dykes with cocks.
Ooh, smiley face.
That looks like, speaking of smiley face.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, he was playing on there, and, you know, Soup Can's one of those people who's kind of spastic when they play and jumps around and shit, and I really hate it, but it's kind of just like something that happens now. The B-boy Prince Prickney
Is
oh god, here it is.
Are we talking like me, where like I try to pull Call of Duty headshots and like I'll fucking crouch and jump around corners and shit?
Yeah, just like that, but kind of in a more, I guess, abusive way, because it's gotten to the point where like some of the very best players use it, and I fucking hate it. I never do it myself out of principle, but you know, some people do it, and you know, whatever. But they're who I've been calling the headmistress was freaking on there. She was an admin, and she kept getting bitter because Soup Can would kill her like that with jumping and headshots and shit. And you know, they're one of those servers that's like, oh guys, let's play a video game and act like we're epic win gamers. But then as soon as someone's better than us, let's say they have no life and they're a loser. Lol.
Fucking typical.
You know, yeah, fucking typical as shit. And then it eventually got to the point where I think she got fed up of getting killed by Soup Can. So Soup Can, she used her admin to set Soup Can on fire after she would get killed, and it's like, okay, whatever. And then she fucking yeah, and then she banned him, and I'm just like, okay, you know, if you're gonna act like a cunt, you're gonna get treated like a cunt. So I just banned her. I didn't even let her show her face on TG. I'm like, you know what, you're just banned. Just get the fuck out.
Hey, it's better to be preemptive about that kind of shit. It causes less drama for you as an admin.
Yeah. I mean, I would have liked to have had her come in just to use my admin to really screw with her, but I don't know. It's at the point where it's like, that's just... Ugh. I mean, it's one thing to fuck with people who are being, like, dildos and assholes. You know, the people who come in who are like little shut up faggots, how I mute. Those people deserve to be fucked with.
Yes.
You don't fuck with someone who's just playing the game, no matter how good they are. I mean, if they're clearly hacking, that's one thing. Like that guy who, like the only hacker I've ever seen in the game who used to speed hack once, you know?
Speed hacks on GoldenEye Source.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I can't say that's unheard of. That's probably a pretty common thing back in, like... how do I put it? Whenever GES has like one of those major updates, like Beta 3 to Beta 4 was fucking huge.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people playing for a little while. I'm sure it probably was common around those kinds of times, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Hacking is almost unheard of in GES. No one ever hacks for real. I mean, there's at least 50 million, billion, trillion idiots who think that anyone who's decent at the game is hacking. But there's no one who actually hacks. I've never seen anyone other than that one speed hacker. And apparently someone who was on TG recently, but he's banned, so fuck him.
And I'm gonna plug your videos one more time. I think it's gameplay video number 59, where we were playing GES, and I kept fucking, like, jumping around corners and getting headshots with the rocket launcher on this one dude.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was quite bitter and thought I was a hacker.
Yeah, whichever one you were most recently in.
Yeah. Which is almost fucking none of them. I'm sure there's, like, 2 videos I'm in.
Yeah, unfortunately, but that's the way the wild wind blows. Oh, epic, I love Metallica.
Really, it's entirely my fault just for not playing more GES, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a good game. I mean, I know we're talking about GES in a fucking Wolfenstein video, but who the fuck cares about Spirit Destiny? It's for assholes.
I mean, honestly, we gotta do something to pass fucking an hour of me going through this map alone, you know?
Yeah. Seriously, guys. It's a good game, and within the past 2 weeks, activity has finally picked up because I've taken the initiative to play it more. Just be warned that a lot of people who play it are the silent type, and a lot of people don't grasp the learning curve right away, and there is a learning curve. But once you get the hang of it, you know, it's fun, and you know, it's a good game. I don't play it for the same reasons that I used to, but I still have a good time, you know. It's not bad. Oh my god. What happened there? He like put his gun around the corner. Oh. Oh my god, imagine if they could shoot while moving.
Oh, no. No, stop!
It's like the freaking guards in GoldenEye who will just start shooting and then marching towards you, like, great.
Oh.
And of course there's like no health.
Yeah.
You'll have to drink blood.
Fucking, oh my god. Speaking of GES, I just realized something.
Yeah.
I think that was the first time on Gameplay Video 59 that I had played in like 2 years or something, since Beta 4 was like new.
The last time that you played that I can remember was actually recorded. It was New Year's Eve of 2012. You were there. A bunch of people were there. And I think you were like, you had been drinking.
Probably. Fucking.
But yeah, it was
like that. At least it didn't turn out like that one time that I remember anyway. At least it didn't turn out like that one time I was drinking and went onto a WNX server. I apparently told everybody, "Yeah, I could take you, pussy faggot."
Yeah, and then it led to arguably the single biggest blepper bucket I have ever seen. That to this day, I still remember. It's just like, oh. But we won't talk about that because it seriously was just a gigantic torrent of. It was a tornado of piss, shit, and vomit everywhere.
Oh my god! You know, I say oh my god, but that's pretty apt. Like, just save the sob stories, except to say that there was arguably some sexism in reverse happening.
Yeah, and we won't get into that either because that person involved is
if I may.
Oh, I saw a med kit. Yay! All right, now you can take one hit, even though you can take one hit anyway.
That's the thing I don't get about Wolfenstein. The design of the damage curve in this game is so strange. Like, if anybody here has ever looked at the source, enemies can do something like a max of 64 damage, I think is the right number, on the easiest settings. But they can one-shot you, I think, on the hardest. And the damage fall-off is based on some kind of really weird distance curve that isn't exactly linear, but it doesn't really follow any typical mathematical model either. I think it's based on like a lookup table somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You can have a guy shoot you point blank and it does no damage, and then some guy shoots you across the room and it does like 1,000,000. I really think
it's probably also an artifact of the random number generator, which isn't really random in this game.
Yeah. I really think Doom's system was better, where it's just damage and a multiplier. Simple enough.
Yeah, like
although that can...
I think you can do up to like 3 times the amount of damage specified in your state table or something.
Yeah. Although you can get some beefy shitty creamy stuff happening, like a shotgun guy hitting you for like 45 or something. But,
oh man.
I don't know.
GBA Doom 2 is the fucking worst though.
Oh god.
Shotgun guy up close. I just got a soul sphere to get to like 190 and I go down to 10.
Wow. I remember the original GBA Doom being particularly bad too.
But not as bad as GBA Doom 2, which wasn't even based on the same engine, and that's probably why. Like,
it wasn't even the Doom engine, was it?
No, it was the same engine that was used in that really good Duke Nukem port.
Oh yeah, Duke Nukem Advance.
Say what you will.
I liked
that. Yeah, that was a really good game, GBA or not. Like, maybe you shouldn't be trying to make really, you know, immersive, awesome shooters on the GBA, but fuck it, you put Wolfenstein on the GBA with its 60+ maps.
I like how this is like a really short video segment right here. I'm just looking at the seek bar right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I wanted to fucking kill myself and I took a break.
Yeah. God, don't fucking remind me of having to... When I actually had to stop recording and look up how to get through that fucking maze in, I think, E3M7. The big, giant wood maze to find the Pac-Man level.
Yeah. That's what I did.
God.
That's what I did when I when I stopped all these video segments, I would go in the map editor and look up, okay, where the fuck am I going, really?
Yeah, because it gets to the point where it's like, okay, I can't just hump every wall all day.
I mean,
even if they had pretty girls on them.
The funny part is that I say that it would have made for a very boring video, but this video is probably pretty boring just watching me humping walls looking for faggoty secrets.
Yeah, like, it's just like...
Cool effect that just happened too, by the way. That
Oh yeah, the little hole.
Yeah, that was the first time I had experienced that when I played through this. And looking at it,
yeah.
Oh wow, that that's pretty clever use of your existing artwork and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the fucking trucks of Gork.
Yep, there they are, the trucks, the single ambient thing in the entire game.
Carrying blepper barrels from one map to the next.
Yeah.
Also, what the fuck? We're on floor 11 and there's trucks parked out. What?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's like separate buildings and it just like adds up all the floors together, but no, fuck it. This is just, we're in a skyscraper and there's trucks that are flying outside. That's the only explanation I'll accept.
Same here. I mean...
Doesn't that little key thing happen in map 1 as well, if you don't use the exploit?
I think it's supposed to, but I've never done it without the exploit, honestly. Like,
yeah.
I picked that up when I was, like, 6. And
I've never done it with the exploit, so here we go.
I don't even know where that secret is on map 1, honestly.
It's in the room with the one SS who's standing in that little wood structure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's to the right.
I don't know how I missed that all the time.
Yeah, the key pops out just like it does on this map, and that is pretty cool. It's a neat effect. They managed to pull something kind of nifty off using their limited assets, and that kind of creativity really just makes my nipples stand up.
Ooh, gives you a nipple boner 2 skills deep.
Alright, we're finally done with that poop fart.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, now here's map 12, the map I'll always remember as...
John Carmar.
Yeah, I'll always remember this map as the one that I stopped playing when I was trying to play through this game back when I had that, my first laptop. I remember there was a brutal 666 ice storm, so I was just playing through this when I wasn't in school because we didn't have school.
Ooh.
And this is the map I just stopped playing at. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow. Never did.
The most interesting part of this map, I think, is in its music. If you listen, it's get you before they get them before they get you. Something like that. I think it's referred to as like MX get them or some shit.
Yeah.
I forget how it's enumerated in the source, but you know what I'm talking about. The music from E1L1 or E1M1.
Yeah.
And that gives me a false sense of security this entire playthrough of this map. I'm thinking, oh, feeling kind of good. This is going to be an easy map because of the music, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's such a...
You hear the first...
What's that?
you hear the first level music and it's just like, yeah, it's not going to be bad.
It's like hearing the music D-running from Doom 2. It's like, oh, this is going to be fucking like a 30-second map. Okay.
Yep.
Boy, was I
2
fucking
hours.
wrong. Yeah. Well, that was a lucky guess.
Yep.
Better not
I've
be
been playing
fucking
through,
mutants in here.
just to plug another man, I've been doing a testing for another mod that Wolbert Wool is working on.
Oh, Woolly Wool?
Yeah.
What's that gay man doing these days? What, is it the E4 through E6 of Sextilogy?
Unfortunately, I don't believe he's ever going to top that one. I think the reason he doesn't want to finish those episodes is because he made 1 through 3 a long time ago, and if he did 4 through 6 now, I think it would be like inconsistent. So I think he just wants to leave it as 3 episodes, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, there they are.
I don't know how I expected that mutant to be there. I don't think I used a map editor for this map.
Yeah. You felt the evil presence around that corner. Oh, cool locked doors fucking everywhere. It's just epic. I love epic win locked doors memes. Free download ringtone.
.exe, .mp3.
Yeah.
No, fucking stupid.
Since he's pretty much done with Operation Serpent, and now we're just waiting for the soundtrack to be finalized by Shane, who's the Epic Win guy who records everything, because Ez cool and can play instruments. He's working on a mod in the meantime, which is like more vanilla styled. It's just using the base assets, but it's got some new ones too, and it's actually really refreshing because Operation Serpent maps and like tech demo maps that he's done are like brutal 666, freaking like 20 to 30 minutes long, and it's just like, that is way too fucking long for a Wolfenstein map. And I see what he's trying to do, but it does become a bit of a slog after a while.
Oh, you mean like Spear of Destiny?
Yeah.
Like,
so for him to finally be doing maps that are like 10 minutes tops, it's like, okay, I can get behind this.
by the way, are we talking about Shane Amp, like that guy that was the guy that was helping us on the SNES Doom mod all those fucking years ago?
No, it's Shane Strife, which is a friend of Willy Wool that he's talked to for a while, and I started talking to him earlier this year. I don't know how Willy Wool got in touch with him, but you know, he's cool and he just wants to record the music for real so that we have real 666 soundtrack dress-ups instead of MIDI. So yeah.
Well, how is that? Like, how is that going to be consistent with? I mean, is it using EC Wolf or a source mod, which would ironically be totally counter to EC Wolf's point, I would argue, but whatever.
Well, EC Wolf has AUG support now.
What?
Yep.
666 Mega Man.
Yeah, it's got AUG support, so that's how it's getting in there.
That's
how
amazing.
the real songs will get in there. Oh, what was that guy doing? Walking in place, lol.
I don't know. I've noticed sometimes in Spear, it doesn't happen in any of the original maps. Only in Spear and like certain mods. I've noticed that enemies will just walk in place when they're supposed to be trying to bend corners, and I have no idea why that is.
They don't have the technology to go 45 degrees.
Well, that would be consistent with Wolfenstein 3D.
Yeah.
Cool.
Down in the elevator because.
The king took that elevator. Elvis was here.
Oh, I pick Elvis. Jelly donut. He's fat.
Oh, O'Dryan, that's my favorite Metallica song.
Oh yeah, I love that part where there's like a drum solo that's like do 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 do.
I like that part where it's like da na 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 da na na na.
Wow, mutant.
Da na da 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 da. Yes.
Brutal drums. I like these barrels. It's just like, hi, we're just gonna be annoying for no reason.
Yup. And then a mutant fucking comes and touches my butt at some point.
Yeah.
While I'm trying to navigate that clusterfuck.
He fondles my bum when I walked out.
Oh, Arthur, don't play hard to get. You'll have to do better than that to get me, you pedophile.
Oh God. Way 6, the fucking origin of Way 6. Sadly, that's actually kind of fallen out of favor for just like Wat and Wat now. Oh well.
Way
I'll
6 is still
it.
funny.
Yeah, it always will be, just because Way 6. Man.
Oh, nice. Oh. Nice. Fucking great.
2 health. Better find some fucking... You know, the 1-ups give you ammo, and I always just kind of made me go, what? Does BJ break it with his head and find ammo inside or something?
I'm guessing. I mean, his head is square enough. I think he could break fucking diamond.
Yeah, him and Professor Utonium could team up and mine diamonds together.
Oh.
Of course, no health in here, but all the ammo ever, lol.
Yeah, I was thinking that going through this map, like, wow, you know, I have all the ammo I could possibly fucking need, but give me, you know, 1% health. Give me a blood pool.
Yeah, you can't drink the blood off the walls either.
Yeah,
it's dead guys.
Yeah, it's a fucking tease.
Yeah.
That's the story of Spear of Destiny, a fucking tease.
Can't do this, can't do that.
Might as well kill yourself.
Yep.
Don't bother standing up, because you'll just shit yourself when you see that.
Rip. Rip forever.
Sound Blaster.
Oh, I like Sound Blaster. He's cool. I
Yeah,
love
me
when
too.
he blasts sounds into my ears.
Ooh.
Yeah. Me buying an old SB16 for that computer.
Oh, you know, funny story too. For anybody who's actually watching this, Windows 98 can get surprisingly modern. And I know that sounds like a complete fucking oxymoron, like darkhaven, you fucking idiot. Oh! But you can actually install DirectX 9.0C on Windows 98 Second Edition. And there's a pretty good web browser for it too, Chameleon. It's not totally functional. It's not totally functional because you need Flash and shit like that, but that's not really a function of the browser necessarily.
Yeah.
But you can I got Steam to actually run using a kernel X, which is this interesting add-on for 98 that's entirely community developed that allows you to it basically intercepts DLL calls that are supposed to be for the like shit in your system 32 directory. It's
Yep.
Oh, look.
Oh.
But yeah,
How do I put the game in?
kernel X provides you with like some DLL stubs so that like if a game expects to get a certain result and one of the authors of that particular source branch knows, hey, you know, all games only expect this result from this DLL call. Let's just make it return that and don't bother implementing it fully.
You killed my dog.
Oh, cool!
Oh, cool. Epic missing at point blank. Awesome.
Wow,
You know something? I just remembered something.
No.
The bat gun.
Oh! Ooh!
Oh, damn. That was close. Oh, shit.
Fisk and his bat gun.
Yep. God, that's like a 60s one.
All the way back in 55.
Yeah. God, you know, fucking Super Nintendo Wolfenstein kind of bleps because
Because of
mutants
everything.
show up. Yeah, mutants show up early and they never go away. They have mutants in maps where there weren't mutants before. It's like, god damn it, just go away.
Yeah.
Let me win.
For reference, if anybody hasn't played it before, mutants literally fucking show up in level 4.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but when the fuck did we go, you know... Oh, look, smiley face.
Cool. Epic outer rung design running around the outside for like 27 weeks.
Yeah, right.
That's cool and indie and awesome and amazing and melodic. Melodic, like,
Yeah.
in flames.
Bobby Prince was indie before it was cool.
Here. Because he's old. Worst sound.
But yeah, fuck. What was I talking about again? I forgot now.
Super Nintendo Wolfenstein and the mutants showing up.
Oh yeah, they show up in fucking level 4, right? So that's
And they're
already
there
a fucking
forever.
problem. And next, you know, you could be fighting like Hitler, which is the last map in the game, by the way, interestingly. Which, I guess that technically follows the chronology, but then none of the other maps do for some reason. There's like 30 maps or something, or maybe 21, I forget. But there's, like, half the game is just fucking gone. Mind you, most of the shitty maps were gone, so that's not really a down. That's not much of a downer, I guess.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the Hitler boss fight map follows the chronology just fine, like it's supposed to be. You know, the nocturnal missions happen before the day missions.
Yeah.
And then, for whatever fucking reason, all the rest of the game doesn't follow that for shit. Like, you encounter mutants way the fuck after you encounter all the regular guards and shit, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It goes like, if you want to split the floors up as episodes and match them to their PC counterparts, it goes like episode 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, but the bosses are like weird. Like half of them are just replaced with spear bosses for no reason. Like, why?
Yeah, like the Uber mutant in
Was it too offensive to kill Gretel Crows?
Yeah, like the fucking Uber mutant in episode 2, I think.
Yeah, or something like that.
I mean, I guess that's thematically accurate, but I really don't fucking feel like fighting mutants after I get this far. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Mutants in a maze. That's objectively the greatest thing of all time, right?
Yeah, I would totally rather not get cancer.
Yeah, let's put an enemy that can shoot you instantly in a confined space where oftentimes they're going to see you before you see them.
No, 100% of the time they will see you before you see them. Excuse me, I can't talk tonight.
You mean today?
Yeah, fag. Whatever.
Yeah, it's in the objectively correct time zone. It's 9:40 in the morning.
You're a fucking gay fat nerd.
Wow. All right, that's it. I'm calling Obama on my phone right now. You're gonna go to jail.
I apologize, but that was great.
Oh God, is this what I think it is?
Yeah, this is the Mexico City map. Oh, and
Oh,
here's where my
God.
frame rate gets much better. For like no explained reason.
Well, I can't see it on my end because I only get 10 FPS through streaming anyway, but I'll take your
Ooh.
word for it.
Yeah, anybody watching will see it though. I get a clean fluid 60 starting right
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
Even though-
you know what? Apparently YouTube has support for 60 frames per second right now, but it's so limited. It's like, who cares?
Yeah, only in Chrome. Like that.
Yeah, only.
Wow, you did exactly what I fucking asked for, except you fucking didn't.
Yeah.
Great job.
I don't even know if I'd want to use 60 anyway. It would take so much more bandwidth to get an acceptable result, and to me that's just like, yeah.
I mean, that's great if you have like a killer internet connection like me. I have like 5 megabytes per second download, not megabits, megabytes download.
Yeah, and if you've got a good upload speed, I mean, go for it. But I don't. I get 1 megabit up, and that means like an hour for a 60 frames per second video that looks tolerable, because I have to use double the bandwidth to get an acceptable result, and that's already just like great.
I mean, it probably translates pretty well for Wolfenstein 3D, where there's a lot of blocks of the screen, you know,
Yeah.
like really deep down on the MP4 layer level. Wolfenstein
What?
videos compress really well.
that brick wall just there.
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed the name of the map is Militant Mutants. Oh, that sounds promising.
Yeah.
I love getting just destroyed constantly.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, mutants. You fucking made my day.
Great.
How about you come over and fucking rape my dogs? You know, how about that? You know, why
Oh,
don't you
that's
just
not
come in my
funny.
fucking house, eat all my goddamn food, and spill all my damn beer on the floor like a bunch of prick-ass Nazis?
And how about you fucking drink the last of the milk and then put the jug back in there?
Yeah. Fucking
Might as
mutants.
well, huh? Freaking mutant, just... All they had to do was give them a firing delay and they would be so fucking much better. But no, they couldn't do that. It has to be instant 666 headshot. Like, why? What's
Right?
the point? If you're gonna make them fire instantly, at least cut the damage in half or something.
But
no.
oh, back on subject so I can finish that thought real quick. As far as the MP4 standard is concerned, Wolfenstein videos probably compress extraordinarily well just because there's a large amount of screen space that never changes.
Yep.
But even
That's
then,
true.
60 FPS still would require you effectively double the bandwidth anyway.
Yeah, because for my Wolfenstein vids for my LP, I used... Normally for high motion stuff, I use 1500, which makes them look pretty good. Not perfect, but good enough for YouTube anyway. And even the base video on the hard drive still looks okay.
Plus, I mean, it's Wolfenstein 3D. You know?
Yeah. But for Wolfenstein 3D, I used 1250. I used less, and it still looked fine. Because there's too much of the screen space not being used. So... And then for low motion, I use 1000. In really low motion, I use like 700 or something. H.264 compression is really good, and it makes me wish I would have used it right from the get-go, but it took me all the way until like 2012 to start using it like a fucking...
Oh yeah, I just remembered Fraps dumps like a bunch of uncompressed AVIs, which is basically like storing bitmaps of every frame.
Yeah, which is extremely excessive, but fuck it, I don't care.
That's beyond excessive for Wolfenstein.
Yeah, it's beyond excessive for anything ever.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to use something else, but I'm just too used to Fraps. It just works, you know?
Fraps is
Whatever.
A-okay in my book. I mean,
Yeah.
for a long time before GeForce Experience existed, before Shadow Play existed, I used Fraps. It provided mostly acceptable results when you were on like multi-core machines, so it didn't clog down your only CPU core.
Yeah.
Even then,
I've heard good things about DxTory, but I'm too lazy to look.
I'm not even familiar at all.
Apparently it's better because it taps into like the frame buffer to record rather than just recording a million bitmaps, so it's better performance-wise. But I've never used it, so whatevs.
Yeah, anything where you can use or shift more of the work onto the hardware somehow, you know, like that's how shadow play works. There's hardware MP4 encoding circuits. I need to rephrase that. Excuse me. There's hardware specifically for encoding MP4 video on modern GeForce cards, and all shadow play is doing is telling that circuitry to turn on, basically, and then it'll read straight out of the frame buffer and then straight to the hard drive through some kind of RAM DAC. But I don't know exactly how that works.
Yeah. I've just heard that DxTory is better performance-wise because it uses a frame buffer rather than just dumping a million, billion still images into a video container.
Which is objectively awful.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
I realize
don't do that.
I realize objectivity has been used, and not to be confused with objectivism, by the way. If you're watching this,
oh my
Naylor.
god. Yeah.
Oh, and if Naylor is watching this, you're fucking fruity faggot who bans people from their Fur Affinity pages for saying, "Oh wow, good artwork."
Yep. Oh god, this is the purple walls of death, isn't it?
Yup. Maybe I'm bitter.
Nothing good's gonna happen here.
I knew going into that maze. Okay, I don't feel right. I bet there's gonna be mutants. Thank God I thought of that.
There's gonna be something. Yeah. There's gonna be freaking. There's gonna be those trucks in there, and they're gonna start attacking you.
Ooh.
They're just gonna be sprites suddenly, and they're gonna shoot rockets. Wow.
Wow.
A million, billion, 65 tillion out of 10.
This fucking map, I swear.
Yeah. Just this fucking map. That's Spear of Destiny. It's just this fucking map, dude.
It just pees and farts and blabbers.
It's just like, I don't know.
Blebber 95
like,
now compatible with the Windows 3.1.
And there's that brick wall again.
I don't understand why put one more tile there to cover it up.
Yeah, seriously. It's like one gigantic, terrible, terrible, terrible metalcore breakdown until it's over.
Wow!
65 billion out of 10 right there.
Yeah, I went from 100 to 10. I mean, it was multiple shots, sure, and I guess I actually got lucky there, but I shouldn't have just gotten lucky there. That was like the most unforgiving.
They should have done something about the damage in this. The fact that the game is hit scan heavy and the fact that the hit scans do so much makes it so you basically can't play this game any other way than very carefully. And that kind of kills it for me, you know?
Yeah, like those asshole people who say, "Oh, how do you play this game, man? What's your strategy?" And they respond very carefully. Well, you're not exactly in the wrong when you're talking about Spear of Destiny, but I guess you're an asshole if you play Spear of Destiny anyway.
Yeah. It's a game for assholes by assholes.
Me looks at camera.
Yeah. Insert that picture of id Software. We're not wearing any pants. Right here.
Or that fucking comic I made of Marie.
Oh boy.
Turns towards the camera slowly.
Yep. That's this game. Just die, die, die.
Objective for 2014. Kill everyone in this game 10,000 million times.
Apparently that gets cut off for some people, so it says like objective for 2014, kill. And someone's going to see it and be like, "Oh my god, he's going to kill a school or something." Implying I go to school.
Ooh.
What the hell was that?
I know what it was. Smiley face.
It sounded like a motorcycle or something, I don't know. Winky face.
Winky face.
Yep.
Oh, why not just put fucking walls there, you know? Why not?
Yeah. That's one thing that drove me up the wall with the locked doors in this game is they don't correspond to the key, so one can be one and then be the other on another map. Like, have some goddamn consistency.
Apparently it has to do with what direction the door is facing, and then... But still, you couldn't just make that consistent. Just that.
Just... Here's an idea. Instead of making the locked doors just silver and dark silver, how about make the little lock thing colored like the keys?
Or the entire fucking door, since you don't have any problem making the regular doors bright-ass baby blue.
Yeah. And I'm really glad that in, like, Woolly Wool's mods, that is taken care of, so if I see a freaking yellow lock, I know that it needs a yellow key. Like, thank you.
Back in the day when I would do Wolfenstein 3D source mods, my approach was interesting, and I'm going to mention first and foremost that I kept mutants. And the reason I say that, and that's important, is because what I would typically do is, let's say I have a locked door, or let's say I have any door. It'll have the color of the key required embedded into the door jambs, and the entire door will have some kind of obvious hint as to what colored key it needs. In addition, doors would only open from the exact center and split horizontally. And that was because I was playing Spear of Destiny at one point. I decided, you know what would be fucking great if I could see the enemies too before they shot me. You know, I'm opening this door. It's like a pixel open and you shoot me through solid steel. It fucking blows my balls off. The way doors work in this game is just beyond me. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, let's have a door, but as soon as you open it, it's actually not there anymore, but we're going to show it like it's there. 10 out of 10, you know?
Apparently during development, somebody told John Carmack, yeah, man, these doors look cool, but it's really fucking gay how they don't open down the middle, and John Carmack was just like, no.
Yeah, pretty much.
Allegedly, that's how the story goes. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But yeah. I'm inclined to believe it, given how fucking bullshit Spear of Destiny is.
Yep. And the fact that freaking Doom had sliding doors at one point, but they're not even really doors. They're just like a thing. They just exist. What? I have never seen that in my life.
I forgot that was a thing.
I had no idea that was a thing. Dear God, what the hell? That's an odd secret. Wow,
but
I've never seen that.
It sure threw me for a fucking loop.
Yeah. Wow, a secret door that is a freaking elevator.
And the fact that the switch actually functioned but didn't take me to the next map.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Right there, I figured, you know what? Why don't I just check every fucking elevator switch from now on?
Oh dear Lord, this map. Now, this is where it all comes back to me. The freaking wells and the mutants on the side.
Oh, I saw a fucking, like, corner of his ass cheek.
If there's one thing that always drives me up the wall, it's when mappers in Wolfenstein put enemies on, like, the outskirts where you can't really go, and they can just take pot shots at you. Woolly Wool likes to do that a lot, and he likes to do it with fucking Mauser men, where they can take, like, 97 damage in one shot. Like, great. And I mean, I understand why they're there. They're supposed to be snipers and shit, but it's just like, how do I put the game in?
How do I put the game in? How do I put the gay man?
Yeah.
I mean, I could...
For some reason, this texture right here, whatever this is supposed to be, it reminds me of Japan for some reason.
I know the feeling.
I don't know why.
Also, fun fact, any modder that's interested in using that texture for whatever god-awful reason, it actually doesn't line up properly with the regular wood walls. Just an interesting tidbit.
Ops. I'm mistake.
OPPSS, period. Smiley face.
Yeah. Fucking mutants. The fact that, like... Okay, so Spear of Destiny takes place before Wolfenstein, then how are there mutants if those happened in Operation Eisenfaust?
Yeah, right? I didn't even realize that until just now. That's fucking...
Are these, like, beta mutants or something that someone else made?
I'm sure in development the mutants were probably a little bit different. And matter of fact, I think there's a... No, there isn't. I was thinking that there's some kind of leaked development version of Wolfenstein where like BJ's arms are brown.
Ooh.
Or his sleeves are brown, rather.
I think that exists, actually. I thought I saw that once.
Yeah, and I was thinking, I think mutants were different in that, but no, they didn't actually exist.
Yeah, they were just poop.
This was back when id Software had this approach of like how in Doom, they released the shareware episode, but then the rest of the game wasn't done yet.
No.
So like, I'm sure around that development release, they hadn't even thought about episodes 4 through 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
Funny thing, too, I've never actually seen... I have never in my life... Wow, I got lucky there. I've never seen a release of Wolfenstein 3D where episodes 1 through 3 are separate from 4 through 6.
Yeah, although apparently they did exist.
Apparently so, with the file extension .wl3.
Yeah, but I think 4 through 6 episodes were already like visible in the selection. I don't think there was ever a version that only had 1 through 3 and that's it.
Yeah, that's a fucking strange tidbit, but hey.
Yeah, I've never seen just 1 through 3 by itself either. Probably because it existed for like a month and then they're like, okay, time to replace it.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, because I always get really interested in shit like that, like how Doom 1.2 is drastically different from 1.9 in many, many ways.
Yeah.
And, I mean, sure, like, the gameplay is pretty much unchanged, but, like, engine-level features. Like, how in Doom 1.2, if you had a room taller than, like, 400 units tall, all of a sudden it would just blubber everywhere.
Yeah, and of course the sound was different.
Oh,
yeah. The random pitch, which I never even knew. I thought the random pitch was a source port thing.
Like the fucking pistol firing. Boom, 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 boom.
Chain gun. Oh, what the hell was going on there? He was fondling him.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of the random pitch. That's why I always turn it off if it's a thing. But in like freaking Doomsday, it's like, nope, have to have it on objectively forever, lol.
I think
just get out my face.
I think the 1.4 beta, that bootleg beta of Doom, the original, the one that had like the first preliminary support of Doom 2.
Yeah.
I think that was the version of Doom that I played the most when I was younger, and that didn't have random pitch.
Yeah. I don't know what version of the game I saw the most of when I was a kid, but it had to have been one of the ones that didn't have random pitch because I never remember that.
I think it got removed after like 1.2. I don't know why. Like such a strange point to remove what is ostensibly a feature.
Yeah. Maybe they just thought it sounded too stupid.
I would be inclined to agree.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, it's a good idea in theory to randomize the sounds, but for some reason it just seems wrong. And I think it's just because the pitch variance is too much. They should have limited it to like maybe a little, so it's not like, oh, you know?
Yeah, I don't even remember what the range is supposed to be for it, and I don't have that perfect pitch ability like you do. Fucking X-Man over here.
Yeah, a hacker. I hacked the server to get it.
Ooh.
I used speed hacks, and now freaking angry period admin is gonna ban me.
Ooh, the mistress.
I was gonna shoot period blood all over me because I jumped like once.
Ooh.
Aw.
I was actually
Uber mutant.
I was actually very surprised that more people on GES weren't very angry with me for doing the exact same thing. Wiener Schnitzel.
Ooh. Oh, the classic. The modern classic. Oh, I love Modern Family. I want her.
It's not a modern classic.
Beats her.
It's French postmodern impressionistic or whatever the fuck Jimmy says.
Ooh. Oh, Jimmy, best guy. I wrote like one song and then disappeared forever.
That reminds me of how fucking Ed, Edd n Eddy. I never realized how clever of a joke that was. Look, Sarah, it's French postmodern impressionistic, or whatever the fuck he says, like something that's legitimately an art genre. And Sarah's just like, looks like a gerbil, Jimmy! Like a fucking moron.
I'm a fucking bitch!
Alright.
That's who's running that server. It's Sarah. All grown up.
Oh! Ooh! Full throttle.
Oh, I love Jimmy. He's so badass when he writes a MIDI.
Does not rhyme with MIDI 91.
Here.
That's okay. Jimmy's a clown shoe elite in my mind.
Yeah. I remember when he first came onto the scene and he started making music, I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. I never knew he was going to become, like, the freaking only guy ever to make music in history, apparently.
Yeah, right? I mean, I didn't expect myself to be that either, and I didn't. But,
Yeah.
I don't know. Jimmy's music is so fucking strange to me. Like, it's all musically good, but there's some of his shit that I just can't stand. Even though it's, like,
Yeah.
musically ideal.
Mm-hmm. And then you have me, who's just like, oh, epic, make this go fast and sing hard.
I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think one reason that some of Jimmy's midis I'm not really a fan of is because I've gotten really used to these heavily layered synths in my midis.
Yeah. It's like a tillion layers.
Yeah, oftentimes I'll just use all 16 available tracks.
Ooh.
And like 6 of them will be synths. There'll be like 4 guitars.
Ooh. Yeah, mine are always just left guitar, right guitar, bass drums.
Sometimes simplicity is good, like in Wolfenstein 3D music, since fucking IMF creator like bleppers all over the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
Whenever you have like more than 6 notes in the entire song.
What? Did you just try and make a song? Nope. Get out. It's like it just cuts out and farts and pees everywhere.
My favorite thing that ever happened in IMF Creator, which is what that's what inspired me to do the blast beats fucking what is it, Un36, I think.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that one.
That's what inspired me to do blast beats on 36 is fucking some glitch with IMF Creator caused one of my songs that had blast beats in it for a little bit to have blast beats everywhere.
Oh my god. Wow.
I have no idea how that even happens.
Brutal blasting.
Just
Yeah. Blast beats, nanonucleonic cyborg summoning.
I'm gonna do that.
Didn't you do a banjo one?
Yes, I did. Bong dong
Amazing.
dong bong dong dong bong dong dong bong dong dong bong 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 dong bong dong.
Wow, this music sucks. It's not cool.
It's not fast enough.
Yeah. It's not hardcore XXX enough.
Oh man, fucking. I think it might have been either Cooler or fucking somebody in my Steam friends list told me it wasn't fast enough when I showed them Banjo Nanonucleonic.
Ooh.
So I made a double banjo version where the drums were replaced with a banjo too, and it was at double tempo.
Oh my god. Damn.
Bum, dum, dum, bum, dum, dum, bum, dum, dum, bum, dum.
Oh, I'll play that live.
No. No.
Nope. Oh, finally the key.
Fucking Mega Chuck.
Damn.
Oh man, having to fight Mega Chuck in Wolfenstein.
Oh my god. Rip everything. The game would just crash. Trying to process it. Oh, here we go.
There was some enemy I had in Dabble that would fucking crash Z-Doom because he did so much damage at one point.
Damn.
It's retarded. Retarded blepper.
I like how there's just a guard in there like, I'm his caretaker.
Ooh.
The noise he makes when he dies is so strange.
It's like a fart or something.
It's like, it just sounds so weird.
Yeah,
Probably
that.
just because the way it's sampled or something. It just...
Yeah, it's something like 6.5 kilohertz for all Wolfenstein 3D sounds.
And that's pretty low.
I think it's 6553. I think.
Yes.
53.
Like that. It's pretty low, but it doesn't sound terrible. It's not
no,
like
it's
the
interesting.
ultra. It's not the ultra fucking alias to Duke Nukem 3D sounds.
Oh my god, don't even get me started. Vox.
First format.
I don't even understand why go to VOC format when, you know, it's functionally almost identical to Wave.
No, it's better because it's not Wave. Wave is stupid, lol, epic.
Oh my god.
Oh, here it is.
Most interesting sky effect.
Yeah, the almost outside map. You know, as a kid, I never even noticed it. I just thought it was just there.
Thought it was just wet paint dripping from the ceiling. Oh my god, wet paint on the ceiling!
Oh shit, another theory. It's the same color as the chain gun, too.
Oh my fucking god, it all comes in full circle.
Yep. They drop it on the floor, and then... well, no, before they drop it on the floor to make a machine gun, they tape them all together and throw them into the ceiling. That's how they get painted.
Everything is fucking wet paint.
Yep. The whole game is just a big wet paint extravaganza.
My god.
The music on this stage is really kind of sinister.
It's also very fucking strange. It almost sounds like an... Wow, cool mutant. Anyway, it almost sounds like an early version of Evil Incarnate.
Yeah.
It's so strange because this Let's Play was the first time I ever heard that song. And I was... Oh, and there I was fucking marveling. It's like, oh, I just noticed that's like the fucking sky. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. An attempt, anyway.
And then you can clearly see that there is not a floor above this one, but then there's like 2 more levels.
Yeah.
Well, 1 more level. No,
Yep.
if you go strictly by the floor count... Oh, I'm glad I did that. But,
Better save before I get wrecked.
if you go strictly by the floor counter, there's still like 4 more maps. Oh, well,
Yeah.
no, there's 3 more after this, 18, 19, 20, and then 21, I guess, doesn't count because that doesn't exactly exist on the floor counter.
Yeah.
But, fun fact, when you transition from grabbing the spear after the Death Knight to going to quote-unquote hell,
Yeah.
you're actually going to floor 21, and the game is hard-coded to say, oh, you're on floor 18, just kidding.
Yeah. Because we warp to map 21, it does that.
Yeah.
The first time I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Because I didn't think Wolfenstein was gonna go all like Doom suddenly with all the gore.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy
It just
blabber.
surprised me. It just surprised me to see graphic imagery in Wolfenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Like the
And,
Hitler
like
heads.
hellish imagery. Yeah. And the hellish imagery, I just thought, wow, that's very Doom.
How do you fucking like it, mutants? Wow!
Okay. You're just like, fuck it, no, not going with that.
Yeah, that's just not happening.
Yeah, the music on this map, it almost
What
seems
the
like
fuck happened there?
What was that shit?
It's just like, I'm gonna
I'm shooting at you, but it's not gonna count, lol.
fucking mutants, man, I swear.
Yeah, you have to start shooting before the door opens, basically.
Yeah, exactly what I fucking was doing there.
It's the only chance you've got.
This floor just pissed me off so bad.
Yeah.
Oh!
But yeah, the music being on this map seems like a wasted opportunity. Seems like it'd be better for something else. I know that both Spear Resurrection and End of Destiny both use it for the final level.
Fucking
Those are
mutants.
great mods, really. But they're hard.
They really are. I tried playing Spear Resurrection SDL.
Mhm.
Wow!
Okay. Great mutant. 10 out of 10 mutant. Okay, there you go. That'll solve it. There's probably gonna be another one. Oh, there's the Japanese texture.
Yeah. Which makes no sense. The fucking... Oh, cool ceiling lights on the sky.
Yep.
Cool secret. Fucking goes nowhere. Hmm.
Hmm.
It actually does go somewhere. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Unlike half of the other ones that are just like, nah, I don't want to.
This whole map is just fucking strange. Do you notice that? Like, after all that fighting I just did, and I explored like 50% of it.
Yeah.
And there's just nothing else.
Yeah. It's just kind of exists.
Matter of fact, after this Let's Play is fucking done with, I'm gonna look at that map editor and see what the fuck else is on this map, because I swear there's something.
That's like one of the Wolfenstein maps where you go to the exit within like 30 seconds, but you have to find a secret to see the rest of it. That confused the hell out of me. Oh god, here it is, the Death Knight.
Oh, and one of the secret maps in original Wolf, you said?
It was like E2M7 or something.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. You have this on a lower skill, so there's not like a billion fucking dudes in there.
Yeah.
Because when you play this on skill 4, you have to just gun for the outer rung, or you're just gonna get raped because there's like infinity million guys. And if the Death Knight comes in this room with you, you're screwed.
Cool mutant.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put that mutant right there.
I also noticed my score actually wrapped around.
Yeah.
That's funny, because I'm not.
You're just too good.
I'm not a high score kind of player.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like save scumming in this game almost cheats the fucking score system.
Yeah.
That's probably why it was removed in Doom. It was either fuck over the player by not allowing them to save as often,
yeah,
or remove scoring. And I think that was a good choice to just remove score in Doom.
Yeah.
I mean, you have either
it's just an artifact of the arcade era.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mexican grease.
Us is Valorant. Dies.
Oh, there it is.
Rip.
Oh, safety.
Hmm.
That was a greasy fart I just had there.
Damn. Oh.
And then I swore there was something funny on this map, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it is a neat effect how it just changes.
Yeah, and there's just no transition. It's just like, oh, the music changed. That's weird. Why am I still playing? I got the spear.
Yeah. But yeah, this is... I never expected anything like this from a Wolfenstein game. It surprised the hell out of me as a kid.
Yeah, and the fact that there wasn't really an internet back then, you know, nobody could say, oh my god, end of Spear of Destiny leaked.
Yeah.
Leaked hardcore nudes.
Yeah, also the fact that you can find the Angel of Death within like 2 seconds of the door, or you can like get lost for a million years and find him that way.
Yeah, and matter of fact, when I, in this video, I get lost for like a million years.
Yeah.
I think, anyway. It looks like there's like 5 minutes of video or so, I can't really tell. Oh!
There he is.
Oh! Oh, Hell Knight!
I don't understand this right here, where he's like, I'm just gonna breathe for a million years and let you shoot me.
That's because he's recharging from his attack or something, or like it fatigues him, I guess.
Yeah, but it just lets him get shredded, and there you go,
Like
he's
that.
dead. Rip.
Rip in peace forever.
Dead. And then this part right here, where he's just like, ugh, his chain guns are red for some reason.
Red hot from all the shooting he did.
Yeah, all the brutal shooting.
All the clobbering.
66 minutes, not too bad. It would have probably taken me like 600 minutes. Because it's just brutal death.
And this fucking ending is just the strangest thing.
Yeah.
And then it... in the Allied hospital, and then you realize, wait a minute, this is a fucking World War II shooter.
Yeah. Idiot. But that's another story. Epic win by our shit.
How many eyelets does BJ have in his boots?
A million. And then different art right here.
Yeah, like for no reason.
Yep. Beta testers trash Donovan.
Beta testers fucking nobody. If somebody had beta tested this, Obama.
Obama. What's he gonna name it? Oh, ooh. Wow, putting my name on there.
Oh, and here's
geez, what is this?
Here's the, I forgot about this part. I have both of the secret maps done from pistol start.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
These This is the more tolerable one of the two.
Yeah, but it took me like
The
a
other one-
million years to find the fucking initial secrets.
Yeah. The other one is just, dear God.
Dear God, Mexico.
I love this music, though. This music always reminds me of playing the game back fucking 14 odd years ago. It's great.
It's great.
What was that?
What was what?
I don't know. When you exit out of the map, it did something weird.
I'll look at the video after editing and see what the fuck that was.
Yeah, it was a ghost. It was Jimbo's ghost. It was Jimbo's ghost going in the background like it always does.
Oh yeah, this map, I got so tired of playing Spear at this point. I was just like, fuck it, let me exit the level to say I did.
Yeah, I just want to get out, okay? That's how I felt playing through episode 3 of No End in Sight. Because I mean it was pretty cool. It was like a bit of more of an abstract take on the whole, you know, Doom the way it did, and I thought it was fine. But then came episode 3, and just by the time I got to E3 M6 and E3 M7, I was like, okay, I'm sick of this. Just stop dumping on me, okay?
Just stop taking a big, beefy, greasy diarrhea dump on me.
Yeah, it was like, lol, epic surrounded by a million enemies, lol, and let's put a million barons everywhere because everyone likes to fight barons with no BFG. Oh my god.
Where the fuck did that mutant come from?
He materialized.
He just fucking summoned forth from the poop that I left behind from the first mutant.
Oh great. New gameplay mechanic, if you get too scared you crap and it makes mutants.
Oh my god.
10 out of 10.
Oh my god. I would kill myself.
Game development license.
Game development license, classic. Tighten up those graphics on level 2.
Yeah. Give me a diploma, lol.
Who Popo?
Who's double? Mine. I'm leaving.
What?
That's what I thought they were saying as a kid. Who's double and I'm leaving?
With that fucking horrible voice. I'm leaving.
Yeah. Uh-oh, there's those walls. Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Great.
Fucking ugh. Mutants.
Epic win mutant that wasn't even looking at you shot you.
I cannot. I know we've been over it a million times throughout this Let's Play, but my god, I can't stress it enough. I fucking hate mutants.
They just want to fart and pee and crap and poop.
All up in my diarrhea luncheon.
And you know, all it took was them to just give them a firing delay and they just would have been okay. It just would have been another enemy. But no, they had to make them indie, unique, amazing, special snowflake and have them shoot instantly.
Ooh.
They had to make them XXX underscore tilde Marceline deep emotional and kill you in like one hit. Like, great.
Marceline. Oh, by the way, my fucking 86 300ZX is named Marceline.
Ooh.
Now you can like jack off to her wheels or something.
The fact that my freaking old hard drive was named Billy Mays forever.
Yes.
And now it's named Trash because it's a different one.
Fucking.
That's all it is trash. There's only trash on there.
Speaking of hard drives, I've been thinking about moving up to a 10,000 RPM one. I got one for Cooler a while back, a 500 gig, and he's in love with that thing.
I didn't even know they made 10,000 RPM for just regular computers.
Yeah, 3.5 inch, you mean, or?
I thought they only made those for servers.
No, they're totally desktop accessible.
Hmm.
I mean, they cost a slight premium, but we're talking like 1 terabyte for $100.
Huh.
Which isn't too bad considering, you know, 2 terabytes is a fucking god-awful lot of space, and that's, you know, about 80 to 100 these days.
Yeah.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh, cool mutant.
Gross. Oh yeah, cool mutant. Let's just put him. He's just between barrels because he's filling them up with his blepper. That's all he ever does. That's all they do all day is just pinion everywhere.
Oh man, I just killed Harry and Gross Slob.
No. Damn, boy, I just got killed.
Damn.
Rip.
Smells like somebody died in here.
Ha ha. I'm a fucking gonna eat this dinner on the floor. Ha ha ha.
Fucking bacon and mayonnaise. Ha ha.
Gonna fucking drench it in barbecue sauce.
How?
Best dude.
You know, I don't understand how his videos have as many views as they do, even if it's not a lot. You know, how? How?
Live leak. just live leak. Don't watch anything on there.
Fucking...
That's funny though, you go to live leak and it's like brutal decapitation, guy gets killed real graphic, and then just a dude farting. It's like, okay. Sure, why not?
You know, all things considered, this isn't so bad.
Yeah.
I'm spending my time on live leak and this is what I found.
Yep. This map though.
Yeah, this map is complete blepper fart stiltskin.
Yep.
It's blepper stiltskin.
It just gave me SARS.
Oh! SARS! I haven't heard that in years.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's fake and made up, lol. Only Chinese people get it, like horse.
Chinese?
Chinese people like horse.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, son of a bitch!
That was almost as classy as the first time I ever heard Blepper 95.
Blepper 95.
Now
Blepper 95. Steven Universe. Fart.
now compatible with Windows 3.1.
Damn.
Or Windows 3.0, the real mode edition.
Yeah. Windows 98. As soon as I get that desk, I'll finally be able to use that my nostalgia machine for stuff.
Well, cool.
I'll finally be able to...
Cool, that means you can test some of my weird Windows 98 stuff.
Yeah. Best of all, I can actually do legitimate OPL3 recordings and not emulated. Because a lot of people do recordings of OPL3 hardware, but nobody seems to ever do it on places that aren't YouTube. So I'll finally be able to be like, hey guys, Doom Music Pack, real hardware, no download, free dress up, 666 game, Marceline fart.
The most interesting part, though, is that with OPL, a lot of people don't understand that there's no analog warmth to it. It's an entirely digital medium. You know,
yeah.
That's kind of the whole fucking point of FM synth.
Uh-huh.
The fact that there's no analog warmth means two different people recording the same track on OPL3, you know, assuming one is not like an offshoot brand, like it's not Yamaha official.
Yeah.
Assuming...
Which I think mine actually isn't a Yamaha. It's one of Sound Blaster's own things, but it's licensed from Yamaha, so it's practically the same.
That pretty much means it's going to sound the fucking same as anybody who's ever done an OPL3 recording of whatever you're doing.
Yeah. They pretty much all sound the same. There might be some slight differences, like I know the Crystal variants apparently have better highs or something, but it's all the fucking same, pretty much.
It's funny, you know, I hear a name like Crystal or like fucking Color 3D is another one of them, or like
yeah,
Diamond Stealth. Oh my god, don't even get me fucking started on Diamond Stealth.
Oh, wrong map, idiot. Oh, here it is, the masterpiece. The greatest map ever made in history.
Yeah, but I hear...
Oh, whose idea was this?
I hear...
Sue them.
I hear fucking names like Color 3D or Crystal or Diamond Stealth, and I think,
yeah.
Wow, that must be absolute trash. But then I actually had a Crystal... It was OPL 3 compatible or some shit like that. But it was nice, and I didn't realize I used an official Yamaha chip at some point in my life, and I was like, wow, this sounds inferior to what I was using. This must be a knockoff.
Yeah. My first laptop had a card in it that had a Crystal on it, because I distinctly remember Crystal FM Synthesis was the MIDI option. And at the time I thought, oh god, worst ever, it sounds like shit, but I didn't realize that, you know, OPL3 was just OPL3, it was a thing. What I really didn't like was Windows OPL3 timbres that it used, not just FM synthesis in general, but, you know, I was just a kid. I was like, oh wow, it's automatically its fault, kill it, shoot it.
If there was some kind of clean way to patch your own timbers. Like, if DOSBox, for example, had some kind of compatibility layer option where you could use like an SF2 font instead of default timbers, if that makes any sense. I mean, that'd probably introduce more incompatibilities than it would fix, if any. But that would be interesting. Play with.
Yeah, if I could have made the default MIDI sound like Doom, I would have peed and farted everywhere because that was my favorite sound back then.
Or the Blake Stone timbers.
Oh yeah, those are good too. A lot of them are good. I just didn't like the default Windows ones, and I think the reason I don't like them is just because the guitars are awful.
I mean, even as far as FM goes, they're terrible.
Yeah, absolutely awful. Doom fucking killed it with the guitars, and then Windows is like, how do I put the game in?
And again, there's only so much you can do with FM, but in Doom they didn't sound fucking absolutely grating like someone taking a beefy shit in my ear.
Basically like that. It's like, shut up.
ID Muse 2.
Yeah.
Or ID Muse 1 2.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was a thing. I don't remember if that cheat was even implemented. If first of all, if you can even call it a cheat.
Yeah.
And
this map.
Yeah, and in the 1.4 pre-beta bootleg or whatever the fuck I was playing, I can't seem to recall if that was even implemented at the time.
Yeah. Shit, lost my train of thought. Oh, train of thought, best symphony album.
Symphony Q.
Yep. I was gonna say something about something related to OPL, something. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. I don't really hate the timbres completely. As a kid, I just didn't like them in Doom, but it turns out by default Arena uses them, and they sound fine there. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but that has...
It just depends on what they're used for.
Yeah, that has something to do with the instrumentation level, though. Like, that's not...
Yeah, it's not trying to be rock or anything.
Which is great, because again, the guitars are absolutely intolerable. If you think they sound good, you need to, like, not live.
I think that's what killed it for me. I think it was that bad experience with Doom 95 I had that killed it for me. Because, you know, Doom 95 is just...
Don't even get me fucking started on Doom 95.
It's just Doom 95, bro.
And the best part is that it's not even Doom 1.9 compatible. Like, there's some interesting behaviors in Doom 1.8 that are preserved in Doom 95, which put it in this interesting realm of compatibility as far as source ports go. Like, that trick where, if you kill all Barons on any map, not just E1M8, it will still work the same way for that special.
Oh.
Doom 95 has that, and that's what led me to believe that Doom 95 was some fucking hack together, even though really it was just being Doom 1.8 compatible.
Yeah. Well, that's unusual.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell is this? Locked doors.
Have you played this secret map before?
Not extensively.
Yeah, well, good thing you're only watching it, because playing it made me want to fucking vomit into my own eyes.
Damn.
It made me want to take a shit and sniff it.
Do you have to make guards open it?
No. If that had to happen, I would have just quit. I eventually found a key by using a map editor.
Wow, hacker, get out.
Hey, can you blame me, honestly? Look at this fucking map. Look at this. Fucking look at it.
I wonder who made this map.
Bobby Prince, confirmed.
Bobby Prince? No, it was like Donna Jackson.
Actually, I think John Romero made this map. It was either him or Tom Hall.
They must have been drunk that night.
Had to have been.
Let's make a map, dude. Alright. And they just vomited all over the editor. They just drug the mouse wildly everywhere.
And then they put doors in between.
Yep.
That's what it fucking feels like. If you look on the fucking auto map, it's just a nightmare. Like, how did they expect people to get through this without an auto map?
Yeah.
I'm having trouble navigating with an auto map.
Yeah, the lack of auto map in Wolfenstein was like a serious, like, what were you thinking? Do you think people want to go through samey maze-like levels without it? I mean, goddamn.
And it's unfortunate I have to call it samey, because the game is fun.
Yeah, but I mean, there's only so much you can do with just 90-degree walls, you know.
I mean,
And that's what I always.
I think they pulled out all the stops, and they pulled out every trick they could possibly think of in Spear with the keys sliding out under secret doors or the elevator secrets.
Yeah. But that's what I tell Wooly Wool when it comes to mapping in this game. You know, your maps that you make are sound and they work, but there's only so much you can do with Wolfenstein. It doesn't have the same capacity for. Oh hi.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the same capacity for, you know, making interesting and cool layouts like you can in Doom. With Doom, you can do about anything you freaking want if you put your mind to it. But in Wolfenstein, it's like, how many times can I make a room that is all 90-degree angles and squares and shit? It's like, you know, you have to just kind of, you can try, but you know,
there was a hack.
It's hard.
There was a hack that I did for the original DOS code base of Wolfenstein that allowed you to have 90-degree walls, but I didn't implement it fully. It was interesting, but it didn't fucking work. Like, it got to the point where I had to really hack shit together to get it to even render properly. Like, it would take the first color from the top left of the texture and render that all the way down for the entire diagonal wall, and you could tell it wasn't perfectly diagonal, even at 320 by 200, because the math had to end somewhere.
Yeah. There was, oh my god, there was this mod that I saw a video of that was the strangest thing. Like, everything kept flashing and changing, and there was like fucking Hitler playing a keyboard as the boss. It was the most fucked up thing.
What?
I couldn't even. Yeah, it was some weird mod that, like, the level would flash randomly and change, and things would grow and shrink, and it was like it was like an acid trip from hell, and shit would just randomly appear.
More so than Weirdo Bizarre.
Yeah.
Or its brother Quirky Strange.
Yeah. Hanquera.
Hanquera upside down.
That's the origin of Banjo.
The origin.
Yeah.
Push wall panic. Yeah. Fucking push wall kill myself.
More like push wall. I'm panicking that there's a. I don't know.
Panicking that there's gonna be a mutant behind the next door.
Yeah.
That seems to be what this game is good at. Just, hey, you know, locked door, mutants. Mutants, 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 push wall.
Or as Mangley put it, deaf mutants in a secret area.
Yeah.
Just
deaf mutants in a secret area, yeah. If rule of thumb, back when I used to play Wolfenstein mods, even back in the day when I was like 11 and 12, just getting on Doom World, just going back to Doom after a stint of Wolfenstein. If I had discovered at any point during a mod, and you might call this childish, but if I had discovered at any point in your mod that you had deaf mutants in a secret area, or really deaf mutants of any kind in like a somewhat inaccessible location where it would surprise me, I would instantly rate your shit a 0 out of 5. And I would just
pretty
delete
much.
it.
Yeah. Like, see, when it comes to Wolfenstein and Doom levels, I always used to try and play them all the way to the end, and try to be reasonable about it.
I didn't have the fucking patience for that shit. I was 11.
Yeah, but as I've gotten older and as I've played more and more levels over the years, and especially after watching what's his face, Tarnsman, and his videos that he does, I've started to get to the point now where if the level is irritating me, I'm probably just gonna skip it. It's just getting to the point now where it's like, okay, this level is driving me mad, so fuck you, I'm gonna clip and... Oh boy, what did you do?
I no-clipped through because I could not get any one of those push walls to activate from the correct direction. So I went behind them and activated them from the wrong direction intentionally.
Ops.
Thinking that was going to work for some fucking reason.
Yeah, this map is autistic.
Yeah, this map is now technically unbeatable.
Rip.
But I think I no-clipped through it or something at some point.
This is Chris Chan, the map.
It is! If Chris Chan designed Wolfenstein maps, this is what they would look like. No fucking talent.
Yeah, exactly like this.
Nothing but annoying bullshit.
Epic diagonal that isn't really. Oh, hi. Yeah. Yeah, these days, Yeah, if a map annoys me and it's not fun, it's like, okay, fuck you, I'm going somewhere else. Because, like, if a map is challenging and I keep getting wrecked by it, but I want to keep playing it, like, sometimes that happened in, like, Back to Saturn X, those are good maps. Those are good maps, and I like them, and I want to see how they end, and I want to shred. And, I mean, if I get to the point where I just can't win, I might cheat or something, but, like, if I'm playing a map that's just, like, epic, it's a maze with hurt floors, and there's imps, and, like, for example, recently, I started to play, Crimson Canyon, which is, you know, a lot of people say it's really good, and I've actually had it for a long time, but I never played through it. First 4 maps, cool, you know, I liked them, they were enjoyable. Then came map 5, and
oh, by the way,
got to
end
the
of
point.
video approaching. Just FYI.
Okay, all right, I'll make it quick. It got to the point where it was like, okay, there's freaking Hell Knights fucking everywhere, and there's no clear progression on where to go. And, you know, I had to slog through map 5, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe it'll get better from here. And then map 6 starts, more fucking Hell Knights being used as imps. It's like, nope, done, not playing this.
I mean, even though
And it's a real shame.
even though really Hell Knights truly are just beefed up imps, you know, that's
Yeah.
all they are.
Yeah, but to use them, like, as imps is just like...
No, let's not. Let's instead. How about I just bend over and suck my own dick for you?
Yeah, like, give me the goddamn rocket launcher with a good amount of rockets, not fucking 2, and then maybe you can use a few of them, but just... But yeah, that's my stance now. If it annoys me, I'm skipping it. Because just F you. You're weird.
Oh, there's the exit, but I gotta kill more mutants. Mutant
sure,
genocide. Farting on the walls, and we're done here. Holy shit.
Thus ends Spear of Destining, I suppose.
Yeah, that's
Yes?
that's the end of it.
Yay!
And
So there we go.
yeah, it's been a fucking long trip. Jesus Christ, that was for this recording session alone, 1 hour 41 minutes 52 seconds. God
Damn!
yeah. Been at this for a while, so I think I'm pretty sure Bash is tired of talking to me.
Nah, brah, nah, I'll commentate over anything.
Ooh.
Except M star star, I won't commentate over that, but that's a given. Nobody wants to talk over that.
I swear to God, if I have comments about what is M star star, I'm just deleting the video.
Yeah,
It's not worth it. But
just reply with blepper.
my little blepper. Oh, oops, ops.
Wow, soiled it, delete it forever. I'm gonna kill myself. My head is in the noose.
Hang yourself with razor wire and try to smile when you fucking detach.
Mm.
When the cops come in and they're like, "Oh wow, he really did it," and then they notice your hands are super glued to your forehead or something.
Damn.
It's like, wow, he really did it. You know, that's great. It goes on the news. It's some smiling guy with his head detached.
Best graphics and sound, and more.
But I feel like this video has gone on for quite a while now.
Yeah.
So
There's not even a video anymore.
so with that, I'm going to put an end to this video. Thank you all
Yay.
for watching. I hate you all, and remember, like and share, or you're black.
Obama.